According to Bohr theory for hydrogen atom, the following conclusions are drawn. What are the conclusions? The stationary states for an electron are numbered as 1, 2, 3 and so on. These integral numbers are known as principal quantum numbers. These 1, 2, 3 are known as principal quantum numbers, stationary states of the electrons. Okay, let us think about it. This is the nucleus. Okay, these are circular orbits. Okay, for n is equal to 1, this is n is equal to 2. These circular orbits. For n is equal to 1, it is 1, n is equal to 2, that is circular orbit. Okay. These are circular orbits are known as stationary states. They mention it is stationary states. Stationary states are numbered as n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2 and so on. Next one, n is equal to 3 and so on, like that. Okay, n is equal to 2. Okay, these are known as stationary states. Bohr has expressed these are the stationary states. Has some boundaries. That is the reason why electron revolving around the nucleus, they cannot fall into the nucleus. Okay, whereas in Rutherford model, electron revolving around the nucleus, they fell into the nucleus. What is the difference these two? Means this has boundaries, these have fixed paths. The paths are different than compared to the Rutherford model. The paths are stationary states, these are the fixed states on revolving electron. In these stationary states, it cannot fall into the nucleus. That is the way they can mention stationary states concept is introduced by the Bohr. Whereas Rutherford, he cannot introduce that concept. Whereas Bohr has succeeded to introduce stationary states is a fixed path, like railway track. Okay, let us assume. Okay, there is fixed path. The electron cannot deviate from that path. So that is the reason why they mentioned they fixed that one. Next one is the radii of the stationary states are expressed as this one. Rn is equal to n square A naught. A naught value is 52.9 picometers. PM means picometers. Okay, picometers units. Next. Thus, the radius of the first stationary state is called Bohr orbit. First stationary state means n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1. Then Rn is equal to R means 1 into 1 square into A naught. This is known as Bohr orbit. This value is known as Bohr orbit 52.9 pm. Okay. Next, for n is equal to 1, the value is like this. What about n is equal to 2? Rn value is equal to R2 into 2 square A naught. This is means 4 A naught. R2, 4 A naught. So, what we observed from these points? N value increases, radius also increases. Radius value is also increases. Here is A naught is 4 A naught. This is also mentioned here. R value directly proportional to N value. N value increases, principal quantum number increases, radius value is also increases. Radius value increases. So N value increases, radius is also increases. So electron far away from the nucleus, what we observe is electron, if N value increases, electron far away from the nucleus. Okay, radius value increases and it means electron far away from the nucleus. Okay, that you can understand. Okay, these are the A point and B point. What about CD? Okay, let us look it. Let's look into this point, C point. According to Bohr theory of hydrogen atom, C, the energy of stationary state, they mentioned, they have given the one equation, energy of the its stationary states. Okay, they have given the equation, En is equal to RH into 1 by n square. 1 by n square. This is known as Rydberg constant. Rydberg constant, RH is equal to Rydberg constant. Rydberg constant. Its value, Rydberg constant value is 2.18 into 10 to the power of 18 joules. 18 joules. Okay, let us write down here En value. En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joules 1 by n square. 1 by n square. Okay, for n is equal to 1. For n is equal to 1, you may write like this. E1 is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of 18 joules 1 by 1 square. 1 by 1 square. You may write like this. 2.18 into 10 to the power of minus 18 joules. If n is equal to 2, n is equal to 2, we may write like this, and then substitute 2 value here, then you can get 10 to the power of 18 joules under 2 square. Okay, then what you get is minus 0.545 into 10 to the power of 18 joules on calculation by 4. Okay, simply we can get it 2.2 by 4. 2 by 4 means 0.5. That is the reason why I have given like this. Okay, what we observe from this point of view means whenever energy n increases, principal quantum number increases, energy of the electron increases. Okay, this the value is minus 2.18. Here the value is minus 0.54. Means compare these two values, this value is bigger than this value. Okay, let us know this value minus 0.545 is bigger than the minus 2.18 value. What we understand from these two, energy of the second shell is greater than the energy of the first one, and so on like that. Okay, energy n is equal to 1 shell, energy is E1. Next, second orbit energy is E2. The energy of this one is much greater than the energy of this one, and so on. Next one, you may know next level is n is equal to 3. You may calculate E3 also. By putting 3, you can get this value which is very much bigger than compared to these two. So energy of the electron increases when electron goes to higher level. Whenever electron goes to next level they goes to higher levels, the energy of the electron increases is indicated by this equation. Energy of the electron increases with increasing the principal quantum number. With increasing the principal quantum number, energy of the electron increases. If we remove electron completely from the atom, it is known as ionized atom. Ionized hydrogen. If you take in for hydrogen atom, ionized hydrogen atom. Okay, when n is equal to infinitive, hydrogen atom, it means hydrogen atom is ionized. Hydrogen atom is ionized. Means It has one electron. If you remove one electron, you can get this one. If you remove one electron, you can get this one. At n is equal to infinitive, hydrogen atom is ionized. Okay. And next, another point. If you remove the electron from the atom completely, then what is the energy of the electron? Energy of the electron is 0. Okay, energy of the electron is 0 when we remove the electron completely from the atom. Completely from the atom, electron has 0 energy. Okay, 0 energy. 0 energy means whenever electron removed from the atom, then that electron has 0 energy. Okay, 0 energy. Okay, n is equal to infinity, hydrogen atom is ionized. You may understand like that also. Okay, okay. These are the important points for the understanding of the Bohr theory of hydrogen atom in this way. And next point, D point is, next we look into the D point, what they said for different Bohr theory can also be applied to the ions containing only one electron, similar to the present hydrogen atom. Okay. Bohr theory is also applicable to, you can apply this one to one electron species. One electron species like this: helium plus, lithium 2 plus, beryllium 3 plus, and so on. Okay. What is the means of that one? Hydrogen has one electron. Hydrogen has one electron, we know. Helium has 2 electrons. Helium plus contains only one electron. Okay. If you remove one electron, you can get this one. Lithium has electron configuration, this one. And after removing 2 electrons, 2 plus means after removing 2 electrons, you can get 1. This is the reason why helium plus, lithium 2 plus, hydrogen, all are same with respect to one electron. So Bohr theory is applicable to these species also. Then the energy of the stationary states associated with that equation is written like this. Okay, energy of that stationary states for these ions is written as minus 2.18 into 10 to the power of 18 Z square by n square joules. And similarly, radius for these ions, radius equation is Rn is equal to 52.9 n square by Z pm. Z means, what is the means of Z? Z is, we know, atomic number. Atomic number for this ion, for this helium ion, helium plus, Z is equal to 2. Atomic number for helium is 2, this one. Where about lithium 2 plus? Lithium 2 plus, okay, 3, 9, Z is equal to 3. So here the atomic number is the Z. Atomic number is the Z value. Okay. Then there is a 2 points they are mentioned, that is, if Z increases, Z value increases, the negative portion of the value is also increases. Means energy decreases. Energy decreases. Z value increases, energy value decreases. From this equation we know. Okay, Z value, this one is increases, it is multiplication of this one, you can get less energy. Similarly, Z value increases, which is divisible with the 52.9 picometers, then R value is also decreases. This one increases, this one decreases, and this increases, this also decreases, because there is a negative sign. Okay, there is a negative sign they have given. That is the reason why you can understand that Z value increases, energy decreases, Z value increases, radius decreases. Okay, these 2 points we can understand from this point D. What about E point? the velocity of an electron increases, velocity of an electron increases with increasing positive charge on the nucleus and decreases with increasing principal quantum number. Here they were not given the velocity equation. There is no velocity equation, they are not given the velocity equation. But they mentioned 2 points, that is velocity of electron increases positive charge of on the nucleus. Okay, whenever electron revolving nearer to the nucleus, the speed of the electron is increases. Okay, and as well, the distance between nucleus to electron increases, the speed of the electron decreases. The speed of electron decreases with increasing the principal quantum number, as well as the distance between the nucleus and electron is increases. So they mention this point, but the in detailed explanation they are not given here. Okay, these 2 points are also good enough to understand this one. Okay.